if you see the hat over my shoulder, guess what? It's Swan Derby time. And if Swan Derby is in the house, that means Sonia Glisson's here from Lakeland Volunteers in Medicine. One of my favorite events when it comes to Polk County. And all the time, as I finished up the Open, the last thing I said was, oh, none of my biker friends see it. Every year they see it, and every year they're like, where's the hat?
Yeah.
You got it this year. You got it this year.
So Lakeland Volunteers in Medicine, Sonia Glisson, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And Papa Swan this year, his name is Drew Fulmer from Southern Homes. Welcome to the show.
That's right. You nailed it.
First time on the show. Where you been hiding?
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah. I feel like you're a classic underachiever years before.
Yeah, I can say that. Yeah, you can say that.
Finally.
Yeah, you nailed that one,
actually.
It
took time, and it took Sonia for you to reach your potential.
Oh, 100%. She has been great during this process.
The best encourager.
Yeah.
For those that might not know, Sonia, talk to me a little bit about what exactly is Lakeland Volunteers in Medicine.
Yes. So Lakeland Volunteers in Medicine is a medical clinic where we provide free medical care to the working uninsured of Polk County. So those are people that are self-employed, a lot of restaurant workers, and when I say I should say uninsured, no insurance, employed, very broad. We consider someone staying home taking care of children, or that's working to us. And just those that do not have health insurance. So we have pretty much we focus on primary care, mental health care services, pretty much every specialty service you can think of. We have a dental clinic, we have a pharmacy, we have an eye clinic. Pretty much we have it at Lakeland Volunteers in Medicine, and everything that we do is free to our patients.
And exactly, it takes special people that come and do the work, the volunteers for you. Talk a little bit about how they get involved with you.
Yes, so our volunteers run our clinic. We have 20 paid employees. The other 350 plus employees that come through the clinic are volunteers, and they range anywhere from our physicians, our pharmacists, to the greeters at the front door. Thousands and thousands of volunteer hours are put into the clinic, resulting in millions of dollars worth of free, I guess, working services. If we were paying those volunteers, it's a lot of money. So that's what makes us very unique, is we are volunteer run and staff supported. Well,
and you have a fundraiser that is unique in and of itself. And being in this chair for as long as what I have, I hear people talk about the Swan Derby. It's always one of those, and it just grows each and every year, and it's a lot of fun.
It is.
Talk to me a little bit about the Swan Derby.
It's a lot of fun. So so this is our 17th year doing the Swan Derby. This is probably my 13th year, 14th year, I believe. Started many years ago, as I think 2008, as just to bring awareness to Lakeland Volunteers in Medicine. With all the events that go on in Polk County and Lakeland, we wanted something totally unique. So we got together with a group and decided we're going to buy some swan boats, and we're going to have the Kentucky Derby in Lakeland and using swan boats.
Exactly.
So that's where we came up with the Swan Derby. We have swan boat races, we have live music, of course we have the hats and hat contests.
Because it's got to be Derby-esque.
It's got to be Derby-esque, that's right.
Are there mint juleps served? I don't know if I've ever asked you that before.
We have a VIP reception, which is for our sponsors, our jockeys, things like that. Every year we try to do something very unique, going with the theme of whatever it may be that year.
And this year's
theme, we are honoring.
Dun, dun, dun.
This year's theme in the VIP, we are doing Margaritaville. So we're kind of honoring a little bit of our Jimmy Buffett past, and just tying it all into the Derby and making it really fun. So we have not come up with our signature drink this year, but it will be, I'm sure, some way bourbon related to the Derby. And we try to make it a surprise. People actually come to the VIP reception to see what that signature drink is going to be.
Looking forward to finding out.
Yes.
In the past, you've brought me Mama Swan. Erin's been here a few years.
Yep.
This year, new. Drew, how do you become Papa Swan?
So I was actually called up last year to do Leaders of Polk, which is the race that I'm in charge of this year, the Derby Dash. So I got a call, and they asked if I wanted to be one of the Leaders of Polk, and I was super excited, super stoked for the opportunity. And then me and my brother campaigned, and you can ask Sonia, I kind of become obsessed with certain things like this. I'm obsessed with work. I'm obsessed with the Derby. I'm obsessed with LVIM now, and so we just went all in, full force. We were eating hot sauce challenge on Facebook Live. That
you have to watch the videos.
Still don't have my taste buds back from that one. We raised just in that Facebook video alone, we raised over $2,000. I think our team raised over $15,000. It was one of those things where I didn't realize how much I enjoyed it until after it was done. I really, really enjoyed doing it, and so in July, I got a call from Erin, our mama Swan from last year, and she asked if I wanted to meet up for lunch, and I said yeah, and then she asked if I wanted to do it, and it was a no-brainer.
The connections that you've made within the community due to the job and family are one thing, but the connections that you make with Lakeland volunteers in medicine and realize that the lives that you are touching and making a difference in this county. Talk to me a little bit about, it's one thing to do this for fun, but what you're doing is real.
So that's a great question, and one of my goals this year was, I wanted to help people without an instant wanting something back. So I'm in sales. So when I answer a phone call from somebody, I'm typically hoping that maybe I'll get a referral from them or something like that. This year, I wanted a selfless goal to just help people without any intent on, getting something back in return. And I think that kind of embodies LVIM as well. It's, the work they do. It touched me to where we as a community can kind of get together and do something like this. It's just awesome.
Now, Sonia, let's talk specifics for the event. Date, times, cost, and how people can find out more.
Yeah. So the event is Friday, April 26, 2024. Starts at 5:30 on the lawn at the Francis Lankford Promenade at Lake Mirror. That is downtown Lakeland. We'll have our Swan boats out there. We will have live music. We have food trucks. We have an area for the kids to play in. We have our hat contest. And at the end of the evening, it's always capped off with a wonderful fireworks show, which everyone loves a great fireworks show. It is free for the community to attend. Usually we have about 3,000, 4,000 people out there, and it's just a great event. Bring your chairs, sit out on the lawn, enjoy it. Yeah, it's so much fun. You can follow us on the web at www.lvim.net. or just swanderby.com, or Facebook at LVIM, or at Swan Derby.
Now, I'm going to give you the last word on this.
All right.
What I want you to do, if I'm wearing the hat, you guys have already inspired me to get involved. What I want you to do is inspire other business leaders, community leaders to reach out and help Sonia and this wonderful nonprofit.
So I think as a community, it's our responsibility to help each other. So I think that where you can give, you should, and that was the thing about LVIM is they're not as out there as a lot of other nonprofit organizations. So it's our mission to get them out there. And as we talked about before, I have, was it 5 million followers on Facebook? I'm trying to spread this word because they are so great, and what they do, again, helping the working uninsured. That used to be me. I used to be in that category. So it's important. They're important, and you should really just reach out and help. I mean, it's our obligation as a community to help everybody.
Listen, I think it's important for me to find you on Facebook because I want to be number 5,000,001.
There we go.
And you will be entertained.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Guys, I want to thank you for coming in, and I really appreciate spending time with me. And we will see you at the Derby.
Let's go.
Yep.
Join Lakeland Volunteers in Medicine for the 2024 Swan Derby Friday, April 26th from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Swan Derby is an annual Derby-style event, traditionally staged on the beautiful Lake Mirror in downtown Lakeland. With the entertaining flair of the event and the competitive spirit of the race, the Derby always promises to be a memorable occasion for all. True essence of the Derby is the reward of knowing that the proceeds will support Lakeland Volunteers in Medicine. The Derby features 10 beautifully handcrafted Swan paddle boats in a thrilling race to the finish line. The community event will feature live music, a Derby hat contest, Swan land activities for the kids, local food vendors, fireworks, and so much more. You need more information? Give them a call, 863-606-1552, or look them up on the web at lvim.net/Swan-Derby. If you enjoyed that episode of Polk Place, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and even check out the next one.